Get ready with me today while I tell you about what it's like being a work from home homeschool mom. So I work from home. That's step one, working from home. My husband and I both have full-time jobs. He works in the medical field, and so he works 3 days per week, and then the other 4 days I am, it just kind of depends on what's happening that week. My husband is like a homeschool dad. Like, the man's a teacher. I would say that we are definitely more like the tech school of homeschooling. There is no overthinking whenever it comes to homeschooling, because if I overthink, then I'm up until 3 o'clock in the morning asking ChatGPT if I'm failing my kids, and the reality is I'm not. What I realized very, very quickly was that we desperately need to open and go. I need to be able to look through my kids' schoolwork, pull out the worksheets, and take it with us, like literally on the go, if we need to be on the go. We have a Hearth calendar now, and I'm gonna do like a whole deep dive on that sucker. And it has been a game changer, because like I have done paper routines for the boys, and my problem is that I will forget, like, to count the points and do the whatever. The Hearth does it for me, but I have their homeschool routines on there, so it literally says like what subject they're doing that day, and then they can go in and mark it off and get points for finishing their work. And then it also has like a morning routine and a nighttime routine. I try and get started with homeschool by 9 o'clock every day. 9:36. On days that my husband's teaching, like I'm working all day, like 9 to 5, 9 to 6. Whenever it's my day, fun fact, I still have to work. My goal is to be done with all of our major subjects by lunchtime. Reading, math, everything else afterwards is like kind of a negotiable. There is book work for science, because there's like technical things that they need to know, definitions and whatever. And so we'll sit down and we'll do those things, but all of that can be done on the fly. Same thing with history. JD can read it out loud in the car, or we can watch a Schoolhouse Rock, or I will find something on YouTube, or I will find something on Netflix. There's definitely one-on-one stuff I have to do, and I will let the other one get on something like Night Zookeeper. Logan loves Duolingo ABC, and I know that it's like edutainment, not actual, educational whatever, but I have specific apps that they're allowed to play on whenever the other kid is doing the work. Writing, boys don't like to write, and that is another reason why I think that the public school system just was not really built for little boys. I'm done. I love this stuff. Another big reason why we did it is because my husband's work schedule is so flexible. It allows us to travel during the week. And like, if you're going on vacation, if you're going to go to Dollywood, the worst time to go to Dollywood is during spring break, fall break, etc. The best time's going to be when all the kids are in school and, nobody's there. When the idea of homeschooling came up, it was like, okay, well, now we have the freedom to go and travel when and how we want again. And I love that. Everybody always says like, oh, how do they get socialized? We are still an active family. Church, they're still in sports activities, Boy Scouts, family. They come with me to work. Like, there's a lot of opportunity, and a lot of kids in our neighborhood are actually homeschooled. There's like this whole triangle of us over here that homeschool, and so whenever our kids are done with the day, then we'll let them go free range within the space. Do I think it'll get harder as the years go on? Yeah. Do I plan on tackling it year by year? Absolutely. Is it chaotic? Absolutely, yes. Would I have it any other way? Absolutely not. I feel like they're getting a more personalized education, and I'm not having to worry about stupid things like isolated playtime. There is also this other thing I see online where people are like, I don't have the patience to do it. And I'll tell you, I didn't have the patience to do it. You practice patience. It is a muscle that is stretched every single day. And sometimes I'm good at it, and sometimes I'm not. It really gives me a lot of opportunity to apologize to my children. So today, on a wild and crazy, we need to homeschool and mama needs to work day, of course I started late, but we're not even at halftime. We're gonna get this done.